Good morning and happy Tuesday. Welcome to a new vlog. I am going to sound probably very sniffly over the next few days because my little scratchy throat thing that I had is got worse over the weekend, and now I have a very stuffy nose. I'm very red on my nose, as you can see. Nothing too bad, just seasonal cold as you get when it's middle of March, because Northern Ireland and it's wonderful weather and all that. But yeah, I'm desperate for spring. I'm desperate to go and sort out my garden. I'm desperate to, yeah, I'm going to start planting stuff indoors because, I mean, the weather is miserable. It's still freezing, still below 10, and yeah. So it's now 8 o'clock and I just want to record the fact that I got to 27 days of a streak, because my 30-day streak is not happening today, and because it's not going to happen today, I am going to start at 0 again. Because there was a bit of a situation earlier. I don't even know where to start. I had really bad period pain and I took painkillers and it wasn't enough, so I took my hot water bottle, which is a standard hot water bottle with a lid that you fill with hot water. I've used it for 10 years. I do realize now that might have been stupid to keep it for 10 years, but I kind of thought they were made of very tough material that could last forever. And I never thought about the fact that what could happen. We filled it, went to the office, and then I started to feel, I had it on for a few minutes, and I started to feel on my leg some, like, a burning sensation, and I thought, oh, what is that? So I just lifted the bottle and realized it was leaking on my leg, and by the time I moved it up, and I still had it in my hand, I didn't take it away straight away, I was moving it to the side, put my trousers down, I can't even remember in what order I did things. No, I still had my trousers on, put the thing on, and it was leaking slightly, and then it suddenly started to leak out a lot. And then it all went over my thigh, and I put my trousers down to make sure, like, check it, and then the skin on one part of my thigh came off right away. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is a pretty bad burn right now. So I took the hot water thing off. There was Alfie's, it has a big dump truck that can fit the hot water bottle in, and it has like a big container on the back. I was worried that if it went on the floor, Eiko could step in it and she could get burnt on her feet, and one of the boys would come in or something like that. So I just put it in that dump truck, went straight into the sink, and then I just had the 2 boys there. I was on my own, and I thought I need to not panic them, but at the same time I need to get under the shower right now. So I just told them I needed to go up, that I hurt my leg, and just went in the shower. And in the meantime, Therese phoned me because I was chatting with her, and I sent her a message to explain what happened, and I also texted James. James was meant to go to an appointment tonight, and he cancelled it because he didn't want to leave, and now I'm glad that he did. And Therese was on the phone, and she was reading through, like, the first 8 steps that you need to do and all that. So I stayed in the shower for half an hour to cool it down. It looks like the skin was lifting in other parts, but not just small areas of, like, blisters kind of thing. And one of the instructions was that whether to go to the hospital or not, and it said as a guide that if the burn is bigger than the size of your hand, you need to go to A&E. And at the time it was, but it was like the redness was covering all the front of my thigh, which was much bigger than my hand, but the part that looked badly burnt, where the skin was gone and all, was smaller than my hand. So I wasn't sure what to do, and Therese was insisting I should go to the hospital. And in the end, I decided to ask. James came back in the meantime. Then I wrapped it in cling film. I'm sorry, this is probably not making sense. I'm still a bit in shock of what happened. Alva's tablet is probably on here, or maybe in the kitchen. Go and ask Daddy. So, oh, it's on the floor, if you look. He's looking for his tablet, it's right beside him on the floor. So I wrapped it in cling film to help me, and then we got my neighbor Kirsty is a nurse, so she came over, she had a look at it, and she said that the part that's really burned is smaller than my hand, and to her it's not an A&E job, which was my feeling, but Therese was so insisting on that that I had a doubt, and I didn't want, I tend to not, I think if it was one of my children, I would have acted very differently of somebody else, but when it comes to myself, I'm always a bit more, you know, can take the pain and all that, and I'll wait and see what happens. And I kind of thought I'm gonna go and sit in A&E, and to me it wasn't like an A&E situation there. It was a situation of going to see a nurse or anything like that. Sorry, Therese was asking me a question at the same time, and I'm having a massive adrenaline crash right now, and I have a one-track mind. I can't think of different things at the same time. So she said to me, just keep it in the cling film for tonight to try and prevent the infection. See how it is in the morning. If you think that it still needs specific dressing that you don't feel like you can do yourself, then phone the GP and get an appointment with the practice nurse to dress it for you and get advice then. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll wait and see. I do have a big first aid kit with some low adherent dressings and stuff like that, so I will see. For now I've just there's a big piece of cling film over it, and then I have a triangular bandage tied around my leg to keep the cling film in place. It's all bandaged, so I can't show you right now. I don't know if I will show you. I have some pictures, but I don't know if I will show it because people may not want to see that. Maybe in the morning when we see what it's like, but for now I know that for tonight I am going to accept the fact that right now it would be really ridiculous to do my workout and just take the day off, because I'm doing this for self-care, and right now I need to be taking care of myself, and that means not doing a workout when I've just burnt my skin. It's so stupid. We're going to the opera house tomorrow night. I want to be able to do the time warp in the opera house, so I'm going to be starting again from scratch for my 30th day in a row, and just rest and have some food because I haven't had any, and just, yeah, I'll probably sleep the adrenaline crush off, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'll keep you posted tomorrow. But the good thing is that even though I don't have my hot water bottle there, I don't feel the period pain anymore because my leg is more sore than the period pain. So if you have period pain that's really bad and medication doesn't work and it doesn't work enough, try burning your leg. That might do the trick. So for now, pizza and TV it is, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I keep thinking it's Tuesday because we had a shorter week. So day 2 of the burn. I'm gonna keep you updated. It looks clean. My cold is getting worse. Today's a busy day. I have a lot of drugs in my body right now for dealing with the cold, period pain and burn pain. A lot of them are the same, they cover everything. I'm going to take a safer approach and a more portable approach to pain relief with heat today with this, because I'm a bit scared of using a hot water bottle, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any anyway. I've thrown out all the hot water bottles we had. I have some heat packs that I put in the microwave, but because I'm on the go, they're not very handy. So we're off to school now. We're to bring Owen to school, and then I'm off to speech therapy with Alfie, and then I'm bringing him to school on the way back, and then I'll come back and I'll catch up with you and I'll explain to you after the program of the rest of the day. So I've made an effort, and you will notice, Jane, if you're watching this, I am doing it. I am terrified of wearing darker lipsticks, but I got this one and I just need to brave the step, and I'm thinking I'm going to see Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's really, if you can wear a red lip and you kind of have an excuse for it, it kind of is one of those. So now I am coming to my lovely cabinet of drugs, and I'm going to pack up some with me to try and get through tonight. So we have some Nurofen migraine pain, which is basically the same as the period pain one. You can get a Tesco version, you can also get a Boots version, but basically it's called ibuprofen lysine or lysine, and it's my best friend at the moment. Antispasmodics for my stupid belly, and to make sure I have enough. Also, in case my belly goes nuts, Imodium. I need some cold and flu stuff as well, but with no ibuprofen because I already have ibuprofen in there. Yeah, I need to pack that, and I also need some anti-acid reflux tablets. This is my little combo for the day. Also, I think I am going to wear my boots because my leg is sore, and I have plantar fasciitis. I've mentioned that before, and when it's bad, I have one of those like kind of sock things you can wear on, and I have it on at the moment, and I do feel like I need to keep it on, so I can't really wear pretty shoes because, you know, otherwise it's just gonna look weird. So I'm thinking if I wear my boots, I can still keep that on my feet, so I don't end up with a sore foot. I think because my leg is sore, I'm slightly limping, and even trying not to, and putting more pressure on that foot and making it worse. So I'd rather keep more support to not hurt my foot like that. The lipstick I'm using is the Zoella Colourpop lip kit. It looks very, everything looks very blue. I'm looking very pale. It makes my eyes really blue, but I'm looking very pale. It has a lip pencil with it, and because we're going to the restaurant, I'm gonna have to do what proper ladies do and bring this in my handbag to top it up or fix it after the meal, which I always have the intention of doing this because I always put whatever lipstick I'm wearing in my handbag. Do I ever top it up? I think it has happened once, and it's whenever I was wearing a darker lip, because I don't want to end up arriving in the show with half lipstick. Good morning, it is the next day, and as you can see, I didn't wake up with a face full of ugly makeup. I had a shower, I brushed my hair, I put my clothes on, I changed the dressings on my legs. I was terrified to take a shower because the bits where my skin is raw are really, really stingy, and every time I move it hurts. But I was dreading shampooing and getting onto it. Strangely, it wasn't as bad as I feared. I think it's because it stings in your eyes. I was expecting it to really, really sting, and it wasn't too bad. Like, it wasn't comfortable, but it wasn't painful, so thankfully I got that done. Everything is clean, new dressings on. I am on my own in my house. Well, almost on my own. I have a little cat there who is enjoying the peace. I slept all night, and my children are almost in school probably. James's mom is bringing them to school this morning. She's gonna call around after to bring me like the bags with the clothes from yesterday and all that. I have to go in an hour exactly, actually, to pick up Owen in school to bring him to his speech therapy. Yeah, it's a review appointment where they are going to assess him again and see if he needs any more ongoing speech therapy, if they think they will just discharge him for now, or keep him, or give him more blocks of 6 weeks going weekly. So I'll tell you my vision of things before I go there, and then I'll tell you the outcome to see if it matched things. And I feel like speech-wise, his sounds are fine now, but every time he gets excited or tired or sad, or he just speaks so fast, and he puts on this weird tone that is really hard to understand. This is definitely linked with autism, and I do not know if there's anything they can do about it. I would like to think there might be, but would they do it now at his age? I don't know. If it was up to me, I would love some form of therapy. I don't even know if this exists, okay? I'm just fantasizing there. Thinking something that would teach him to just think and then start speaking, not in a rushed way. Is this possible? Is there such a thing? Because people are struggling to understand him because of this, not because of sounds he's mispronouncing, which was the case before. I feel like all the sounds he's worked on, he has corrected now, but it's more the, I don't know, the flow of his speech that is just so hard to understand. There are times I will need to ask him to repeat something 12 times before I can actually understand what he's talking about, because he just blah, 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 blah. It's like verbal diarrhea all the time. But I don't know if this is a speech related, well, you know, is that a speech therapist job or is it somebody else? I don't know. So we'll see what happens once they do the review. I will mention that to them to see what they think. And yes, so that I'm happy it's happening, because I do feel like these appointments can always help to get more help or to see the progress. So I'm always looking forward to those kind of appointments, because it's always nice to see the progress that has been made, and or to get access to help to make more progress. So I always see them as a very positive thing. Alfie is staying in school today until 1 o'clock, which is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very nervous about, because he didn't sleep at home last night. He's gonna go to school with his granny, which is unusual. He's done it a few times, but it's not gonna be his normal routine, and also he's gonna stay longer. But it, you know, it's something he will have to get used to. It is a trial at the moment. We'll have to see how it goes. But since yesterday the new assistant started in the afternoon, so yeah, and the idea would be to bring him up to 1:30 eventually. He's meant to finish at 2, but I think the assistant is they're only going to be able to pay the assistant until 1:30. So I'll see what I'm doing after. But it's progress, but at the same time it's very daunting for me, because I know how, like, there's a lot of changes being, usually whenever I want to change something with Alfie, I would do it on a day where he's in good predispositions to try and get the best outcome possible, and I wouldn't change several variables at a time. So there's going to be the variable of James's mom bringing him to school, which is different, and the variable of staying longer in school, which is different. So that's 2 at a time, which can be very overwhelming for him. So this was not, like, they didn't know he was not going to be me bringing him to school when they put everything in place. So I'm going to go with it and hope that he does well, and we'll see. And if he doesn't do well, it's okay, we can try again tomorrow, and tomorrow is another day, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to finish to get ready, have some breakfast, and I'll catch up with you probably after I get Owen in school. So I'm back from speech therapy. I forgot my camera in the end. So the review went well. She's happy with the progress on the sounds we worked on last time. It's just the R's at the beginning of words is struggling with. But we're now moving on to new sounds, which are cl and bl and pl. She gave me the choice between either doing another 6-week block, going every week, or to give me the homework, explaining to me what to do at home, and then review him again and see if he needs the block. And I opted for that because he has a lot going on in the week already, and those are not sounds that are as problematic as the ones he had before, but it's just things that would help him a lot to make the flow of his speech more smooth if he corrects those properly. So we're going to try now work on those for the next 2 to 3 months at home. What's going on? The thermostat is doing a weird noise. Okay. And it will be reviewed again in 2 to 3 months, and then we'll do all the tests again and see what things are like then. So yeah, I'm gonna go and sit down now, and I still haven't eaten anything, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have a kind of brunchy kind of thing, because it's 11:30. Probably just a salad or something. And then I'm making a pavlova on Saturday for Sunday. I was worried my strawberries wouldn't last, but they're still pretty good, so I'm making it with strawberries and raspberries. But I ordered them. I'm hoping they last until then. If not, I'll just eat them, and I'll go and buy more then. I will see. For now though, I think I'm just going to make myself a salad and just get a drink and just relax a little bit before I have to go and get Alfie. I have to go and get Alfie in an hour and a half, so I'm just going to take a little break before I do. Good morning and happy Friday. I'm getting the last things finished to be able to go to school. This morning I'm going to drop the boys off to school, and then I'm going to go off first to Lidl because my neighbor told me they had some cat stuff at the moment, and I've been thinking of getting a cat tray for Aiko because she's been climbing a lot, and I'm hoping if I get something just for that purpose she will stop climbing in places I don't want her to climb. I need to find a cake board for Alfie's cake. I completely forgot about it. Tesco's used to sell some. Can try Asda otherwise, but I'm hoping to find one somewhere. Otherwise I'll have to make one somehow, but I'm hoping to find one in one of the shops we have around here. And I want to get some new flowers because I had to throw out my old flowers from here. They were too old. And that's it really. So I'm gonna go bring them to school and get that done and show you after my findings. I am back from the shop. I realized I actually went out. This is my pajamas top. I have a brown and have tracksuit bottoms. Completely forgot to change my top before I left. I only realized there whenever I was watching vlog, I think, oh, but it doesn't matter, I had a coat on. So I did find the cat tray in Lidl, so we're gonna put it up. And she's been smelling the box since we came back, so that's a good sign. I bought some mint because I'm making a pavlova and I use mint with it. I already have strawberries, but these were smelling so strongly I had to have them. I love strawberries so much. These are the flowers I picked. It's like all seasonal flowers. They're not going to last very much longer, so I figured I'm going to stick with the spring flowers while I can. Then also in Lidl I got some chocolate cookies. These are Alfie's favorite cookies. I got some mini pain au chocolat and stuff like that. And then I stocked up on those biscuits that the boy called pirate biscuits, and on the midi version, so for when we're on the go. And then in Lidl, in Tesco's, I found the perfect birthday card for Owen. It's not his birthday until July, but I found it, so I'm going to put it in my card box because I thought this is a very Owen card, and it's an 8, so it's perfect. And then I got some green balloons because we have leftover balloons of different colors, but Alfie's obsessed with green and he's been saying he wants green balloons at his party, so I got extra green balloons. I'm making a cake with a little raised track on the top, and I figured those cards he loves anyway. So I got 4 packets and I tried to feel to see, to try and get 4 different ones. I'm hoping I did. We're going to open them in a second to find out. And then I wanted green candles, but I couldn't find only green candles, so I got 2 packets of those because I'll need some for more birthdays after. And I'm going to use the green one. I got 2 packets. This like, they have this offer in on the party stuff in Tesco. It's like 5 of the price of 4 something. So I got the balloons, 2 packets of plates because we don't have enough plates, and then 2 things of candles, and I'll use the 4 green ones for Alfie's cake. And then I also got a big green for, I also already have a yellow, but we need 2 because his birthday is actually on Monday, but we're having the party on Sunday. So I need one for Monday, one for Sunday, and once you burn them, the number is gone. So, and in the shopping, I put one and they put a yellow one. So I got a green one for his cake for the party, and the yellow one will go on the other one, and then the party plates are just like balloons. And piping kit, I don't need the nozzles, it's just I needed some bags, so I got that. And unfortunately I did not find a cake board, neither in Lidl or Tesco's, which is usually where I go to. Couldn't go to any other shops for now. I might just use a plate for this time. I'll see. I'm sure if you won't mind too much. And I have some green plates, so it could be the grass to know around. So yeah, so I'm going to open these. I'm actually going to put the camera in the cupboard. I hope, ideally I want 4 different ones that he doesn't already have, which is very unlikely, but we'll see. Number 1, he doesn't have. It's like a little metallic brown one. It does not own that one, so first one, good. Second one, he doesn't have. It's a different one, and it's a Matra, but it's a green one, and it has just the standard Matra. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping for a tow truck, so I was trying to feel through the packet. This is perfect. So we have this one. So far so good. 2 to go. Come on. Yes. Okay, this one it does not have either. It's a blue Dynaco red car, a race car. Okay, one more. Can I do this? Can I manage to do this? I was trying to remember which one he has and what shape they were, and the last one he already has, but it's okay. It's a yellow one, but at least we have 4 different ones for the cake. So good, we can have a little race. I thought they were the perfect size, and then you can have them as toys after. I was thinking maybe I'll make some sugar paste ones, and then I'm thinking who's going to want to eat an entire thing of sugar paste like that? And what's that? There's a little card in them. And at least there, I said instead of buying more sugar paste, I thought there you can keep the toys after. They fit in his transporter truck and all that. So good, that's so good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, so I'm going to put everything away, and then I'm going to have some breakfast because I haven't had my breakfast yet, but at least I have that sorted. I'm not going to bother too much about the cake, the cake board. I'm just going to use a green plate and do it on it. And I'm going to build the, I have a little kitty cat trying to see. I'm going to build the cat tray to see if she likes it. I hope she likes it because it's quite big. I was kind of not trying to avoid it before because it takes a lot of room, but I'm going to leave it in the living room for now because my sister and her girlfriend are coming over just in a couple of weeks, and I don't want Echo to get used to it being in the office because they will be sleeping in the office. Once they have gone, I will move it to the office where there's a bit more room, but for now I'm just going to put it in the living room, and I hope she likes it. She does like to climb higher to go and to rest or to observe things and all, so I think she would really like it, and I'm hoping having that would stop her from scratching and climbing the furniture too much. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise it was £26, so I thought that was a really good price. My neighbor actually texted me last night saying, I'm in Lidl, there's a cat tray, it's only £26. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to build it and I'll show you what it looks like. Good morning, it's now Saturday, and I am baking most of the day today. Owen is going to a Scouts day out. Alfie and James are going to be home, but James is going to take over with Alfie so I can focus on the baking. Yesterday something amazing happened. When Alfie left school, he was saying how I kind of had a feeling his shoes were getting too small for the last few weeks. He just keeps tripping over and they're hard to get on and all that, and he said Alfie's shoes too small, Alfie needs new shoes. So I thought, oh, we have an hour before we need to pick up Owen. Should we go to the shoe shop now? And he said yes. And actually, the first time ever, we buy shoes with no tears. And he calls his new shoes super shoes because they can go backwards too. And he's very happy about it. So it was a very straightforward visit to the shoe shop, which has never ever happened before. So it's amazing. So for Alfie's party tomorrow, I'm baking a pavlova and I'm making a rainbow cake. I'm going to make the rainbow cake first today so it has time to kind of set. So it takes several steps, and then the pavlova. What is Echo doing?
A track.
Echo is trying to play with this track he's made. The pavlova is better to let the meringue cool down until the oven cools down, so I'll do it in the evening when we don't need the oven anymore. So then I can leave it in the oven until the morning. I'm really hoping my cough improves today because it's getting annoying. Are you ready for your Scouts ramble? It gets better. Are you ready for your Scouts ramble?
I will get ready soon.
Okay, because you're leaving in about just over an hour. Are you excited? Yeah. So I have finished the cake. So this is how it looks. It says happy birthday Alfie all around, and on top I put a 4 on top of mini tires. I've done a racetrack, little flags, and put the cars, and then just the edible ribbon. I'm really happy with the result. So hopefully it tastes nice. And yeah, my fridge is kind of all wonky because I had to fit everything else there, but for now I'm just going to leave it in the fridge tonight and I'll get it out in the morning. So this is the amount of dishes it takes for one rainbow cake decorated that way. It's a bit much. James went to get, Owen has the Scouts day out today. He's finished, but they were at a playground beside the lake where they were, and he went to get Owen with Alfie, and Alfie wanted to play too, so they're staying at the playground a bit longer because the weather is actually not too bad today. I have received 2 parcels. which I'm hoping are nice as I expect inside. So the first one is from Popsy Clothing, and it's a dress. I'm desperately on the lookout for a dress, so I've ordered one from there and ordered one from Joni, which I'm hoping one of them fits. And then this is the parcel from Snag Tights. I have seen their advertising on Facebook constantly. I'm one of those people who hate tights because they are scratchy, they go down all the time, and their ad looks like it would solve that, and Therese has tried them and she said it's actually true. One thing I'm very impressed about is that, so they are sending the things in brown paper packaging, so recyclable, but also the tights themselves are wrapped in tissue paper, so that's good. So I got 4. I got mustard, I got black, I got red, and I got purple. That's kind of the colors that go with the clothes I have, and they probably can all go with the dress I got if it fits. So I'm going to open the red as a test to feel them. Shepherd's Delight. I'm worried about it being too orangey red, but I thought with my gnome dress it would look really nice. Okay, first impression. Okay, the color is perfect, but they feel really soft, so that's good. Okay, I'll have to try that, but that looks very promising. They do feel really soft and not scratchy at all, so that's a good sign. Now the dress, what I'm going to do is that I think the best way is for me to try on the dress with one of the pair of tights and hope for the best. Because tights do look nicer than leggings and socks really, but I can't find, so far I found one pair for Christmas that I was okay with. They are not perfect, they're still a bit too scratchy for me, but they are better than what I got before, and the fit was good. These are actually really soft, and they're only $6.99 a pair, so that's a really good price as well. Love that everything is sent in recyclable paper. It also looks like it could have been reused. And the only packaging apart from that is the sticker that gives you the color. The sizes are like letters. There's a size chart based on your height and your size of clothing. Right, so the dress is navy and it has loads of little, it looks like almost like little paintbrush strokes. I'm going to show you the state of my trousers right now. So I have black trousers, but this is what I'm looking like right now. So I'm going to get them off before I open the dress, because I don't want to put any of this on the dress, obviously. Okay, the material is promising. It's like a jersey. It's like a jersey material, and it comes with a red belt like this. What I'm worried about is that a sweaty material. It has a bit of, it's not a cotton thing for sure, but it still be nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, looking at it like this, it looks like it might work. Now I need to see the size of the arms, because this is another one of my issues. Right, if the arms fit, the rest I'm not worried about, it's more the arms. I'm going to try it on and show you. Right, I have a sports bra on, which is not the best. Try this one already, because it doesn't really give a good idea, but I don't know if I can take this belt out without... I'm going to try and take... Yes! Comes with a belt. Yeah, I need to try it on again. This is not the best. This is squishing everything. Not really the best way to try that. But okay. So red belt. I can tighten it a bit more. Pockets, which is a good plus. Hold on, I'm gonna put you there so I can go back more. And red tights. don't know, does this cling the wrong way? It clings to the tights, which is not great. It covers my bum, which is a big ask. I like it, but I'm not like, wow. I think if I already put a better bra on, it will give me a better idea, because they're really, it's not right. I'm going to put a better bra on. I don't know if this is right. It looks like it's baggy here. But the problem is that if I take a size down, the arms are going to be too tight, which is always my problem. I'm going to change my bra and try again. Okay, let's do this again. I'm still not convinced. I think it's too big on there. So like, let's move back. I don't know. I think it's a bit too high there. I'm not too sure about it. I kind of feel like, you know, it's too big there. And then if I go size down, it will be... I don't think I'm going to keep the dress. I'm not fully happy with it. And you know, what's the point in keeping something I'm not fully happy with? I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to send my sister a picture to see what she thinks. But yeah, I think it might be a bit too big on that. I need more boobs basically compared to my arms and all. And also the waist. Basically the top is a bit, I think I would do a size down if it wasn't for the arms. No, I'm not convinced. The tights though are good. I'm really happy with the tights. So I'm going to keep the tights. And I'm going to show you the other colors I got. So the next one is called Suffragette. And it is dark purple. Then I have black one. Just black, and it's called Black. And then the last one I'm thinking it'd be good for wearing with my dress I had the last few days. It's called Colonel Mustard, and it's mustard. So tights, good. The dress I don't feel like I'm gonna keep. I just see when I'm sitting there, can you see the way my boobs are here? But this goes up. It's made for people who have, see, if I had bigger boobs it would sit right. But I don't, and I'm not gonna, you know, yeah, I just feel like this is just sitting wrong. So I'm not even going to bother asking my sister. I think I just don't like it enough. Hopefully the other dress I have coming will work. But can you see how I meant like all the tights could probably go? Because look, maybe not the purple. No, not the purple. Black could go, and red. I like the red and all together, but no. I'm gonna try my gnome dress because it's still there. I've worn it only quickly, so I kept it so I can wear it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm afraid this dress is gonna go back for now. It's just, I don't love it enough to keep it. And it wasn't extremely expensive. I think it was like £32 maybe 34. So it's a good price for a dress, but it just doesn't sit right on me. It was £34, so yeah, gonna put it back in the packaging, and I will return that. How satisfying this is! Ta-da! Red legs with gnome dress. I absolutely love that. I'm so glad about this. So yeah, at least I'm happy with the tights. Hopefully, the dress I've got from Joni, I've seen it from quite a while ago, and I've been scared to order it because I'm not sure the shape is going to work for me. It's not a dress with any stretch in it, so, but I guess this one doesn't have any stretch in it. But these Matilda dresses from Lindy Bop I have a lot because I know the shape works for me. So I'm always scared to order new dresses. And also this, I ordered a 22, but I don't know if it's going to fit. And if it doesn't, there's no sizes up. I'm wondering if it's going to fit everywhere, and also if it's going to be long enough. So anyway, for now I do have some tights to wear, which is good. I'm going to take a little break. James is going to get the boys a Happy Meal on the way home, which means I can make my pavlova early and have the evening off, which is good. James's parents might be calling around at some point too, because I can't make it to the party tomorrow. and they want to bring Alfie's present and card, or they might call around Monday, I don't know. So we'll see, but otherwise I want to have just a relaxing evening, so I'm gonna go relax a little bit, get a cup of tea, and then I need to sort through those mountain of dishes. But I need some of them, not many, but some of them for making the pavlova. So I'm gonna make the meringue, and then I'll do the rest of the pavlova in the morning, so it's all fresh and freshly decorated and all that. But I'm glad because it is, what time is it? It's not even 4 o'clock and I finished the cake. So that's good, and I'm happy, really happy with the result. Alfie's watching TV, he's had a haircut. Can you show your haircut? I actually left it longer on the top and just cut the sides and the back, and it was very good to get his haircut, weren't you? You're a very good boy.
Yeah.
And then you went in the bath. And these used to be Owen's pajamas, but now they fit Alfie. Okay. So yeah, it's not a perfect haircut, but I think it suits him better. Like this, a bit longer at the top, so that's good. So he got some presents. So from Genesis' parents, he got this transporter truck that opens and you can put things in, and he got this book called Dino Block. I'll probably get him. There's one called Alpha Block, one called Number Block, and one called Transport Block, I think. They're really good. There's a lot in them, but there's like a cardboard one. I really like them. So that's the start of his birthday presents. And I have the meringue for the pavlova here. I'm going to leave it all night in the oven after that, and tomorrow I'll make the cream and cut up the fruit for it. And I still have my mint going. I like to put some mint leaves in it, just to garnish it. But all the ones I could find that was just like a bunch looked very bad, so I just thought I'll just get a little plant, and this way I know they're still fresh. I've also cleared, we had loads of things on those pegs, and I've cleared so we can put all his birthday stuff. He already got twice the same card. Yesterday I was in Tesco's, I was looking at cards, and I almost got him one of those, and I thought no, because with the number 4 there was not much choice that was suitable for him, and I thought potentially it's one people will get, and I was right, because he would have had 3. So yeah, and we received one from my parents as well. Then we got some from James's parents and some from his cousins and James's sister, and one from James's aunt and cousin. So yeah, we are probably going to watch more Game of Thrones tonight. We're getting there. I think we finished season 4 yesterday, so starting season 5 now. And just probably get not too late of a night, because I want to be able to be enjoying tomorrow. So I will continue. I will try and vlog little bits even of the preparation of the party. I don't know how much of the actual party I will vlog, but we will see tomorrow what feels right whenever we get there. Yeah, and look at my flowers, they are all starting to open. The hyacinths are open. It's such a springy bouquet. Daffodils are open. The iris there. Oh, there's one open, one at the back. Yay! So pretty. And the other iris there is getting there. But yeah, I love it. Such a pretty bouquet. I've also received this, which is, I'm gonna have a hiking backpack to go to England in May, but I need to check it in on the plane, and it will have a sleeping bag attached to the top. So this is like a cover that's made for the plane, so the straps and all are all contained in one bag, and then you can just fold it all like this and attach it to the bag or whatever to carry it on your back. Again, I have to take the plane and I have to take some trains, to take 2 trains on the way over and 3 trains on the way back. So going with a backpack, especially because I'm going to be camping after, just seems like the best option. So I got this. I thought that would be a good one, and then if we travel again we'll just do backpacks. That would be a handy one to have for checking the backpacks in the plane.